Hi everyone, this is Daniel Scranton and I'm going to channel the Arcturian Council. Well, the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect. With all of you. Yes. 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 We are very interested in what humanity is interested in there on Earth. And right now, there is a lot of attention being given to the elections in the United States of America. There is quite a bit of attention being given to the presidential election. And as many of you know, the tension that exists there in the United States has a lot of people on edge. People are not certain about what will happen. And they are afraid. A lot of that fear has been generated by those who like having humankind nice and afraid, nice and divided. And that's why you all need to try to see how someone you love could support a candidate that you detest. You have to give each other the benefit of the doubt right now and not give in to the divisiveness. You all have an opportunity here to take back your power and to recognize that all the change that you want to see in the world has to begin with you. No one politician is going to save humanity or any portion of humanity, because you all need to raise the level of your consciousness, which most people are not doing at this time. In fact, a lot of people are digging in their heels and getting ready for a fight. We suggest that you send love to whichever candidate you hope loses. And we also suggest that you send love to the ones who support that candidate. We especially suggest that you make peace with the fact that you undoubtedly have family members who support that candidate. And realize that you have a lot more in common with everyone there on earth than you have reasons to demonize them. It is time to look past the fighting and the name calling and look within for unconditional love, forgiveness, and compassion. We know that we have been saying this for quite some time, but it bears repeating on a day when so many will be anxious, angry, afraid, and saddened by what's happening with the elections in a country that has so much potential. The United States can be filled with so much light and love, so much promise and hope. The citizens and even the non-citizens of the United States can do so much to help each other and help the rest of the world, regardless of who wins. And you have to remember that. You cannot let what is happening on that very big stage affect your ability to reach within yourself and feel empowered. You get to create your experience of the world, your country, other countries, and political leaders. And we also want you all to take care of yourselves, because if you are receiving this transmission, you are sensitive and empathic. And you are going to pick up on all of the negative energy. So please do put yourself and your vibration first. And as we said, send love. And don't get swept up in fear and hate. This is an opportunity for you all to make those big changes and take those giant leaps that we have been telling you about. But it has to start with you and your faith in yourselves. Especially when you are united, which you will always have the opportunity to be. Well, Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. Hello. Look at that Christmas tree. It looks like it has orchid ornaments. We actually we got some ornaments for it online today, and an angel for the top. So yeah, hopefully those will get here soon. And my wife put a little skirt around it, like it's one of Talea's old blankets that she doesn't use anymore. You know, we got like 1 million wrap of those little wrap things. You never know how many of those you're gonna need. So yeah, I got to spend a little bit of time with the girl today. But light's really bright. That's why I do this. See that? Really light, really bright. Got to spend a little bit of time with her today, reading her 1 million books. And then I just bought a bunch of Dr. Seuss board books for her tonight on Amazon. They're like $3, $4, $5 each. So cheap. And certainly she'll go through each one about 1,000 or 1 million times maybe. Oh, and we did a lot of walking today with her little. One of my clients, I'm sure she doesn't mind me naming her, Naduka. That little bus that you got her, that's made out of wood and has a handle with you know, that comes up to like here. So it's like a shopping cart, but it's like a little wooden bus. That has been so great because she just walks around and walks around with that, keeping her balanced. She loves it. So we did some of that today too. And crickets are out tonight. I hope you guys are hanging in there and doing all right at this time. This time of a lot of kookiness in the world, especially here in the U.S. We're sort of out in the middle of, out of the fray, so to speak, out here on Maui, where, you know, I'm sure there will be peace post-election, but a lot of places are bracing themselves for some type of rioting or something. And, you know, it is really sad to see that. Anyway, there's a lot that's been happening that's really sad around the United States. And I just hope that everybody who votes with their heart and feels for what's right and doesn't get caught up in all the hoopla and the speculation about who's doing what behind the scenes, because I've never believed in any of that. Anyway, enough about that. I have a light languages course coming up, and there's a link to it in the description on YouTube. And starts November 11th. It'll be 3 one-hour classes in the course, and we'll be doing everything that you can imagine with light languages. So check that out. I've also got a new meditation from Archangel Michael, a new set of breathing exercises from the creators, and those are both in my store on my website. I talked with Kevin Moore today, the documentarian English guy, about working together on a documentary, and he wants me to be one of the featured people in it. So we have been trying to get together for a long time. Since we met 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago at the last channel panel that was in person. And we'll see what happens. He's in Kansas, I'm out here. It's we're pretty far from each other. But he's a great guy, love him. And he's an immigrant like my wife, so he's going through that rigmarole right now too. What else is happening? Oh, I forgot that I had a new episode of Undoing to check out last night, so I'm going to check that out. The Nicole Kidman, Hugh Grant show. It was really good. Episode 1 was really good, and episode 2 aired, and I'm excited to check that out. And this Hellstrom show on Hulu. Pretty dark, pretty grim, pretty gruesome. Thankfully, I've desensitized myself. I don't know if that's a good thing. You know, you gotta just remember it's not real. But it's pretty gruesome at times. But good storytelling. And I don't get spooked by it. I did get spooked by the show simply called Evil by the creators of Good Wife and Good Fight, and I couldn't watch it because the woman, the protagonist in it had young daughters, and I just couldn't do it. Just couldn't watch it. So, yeah. But for some reason, the Hellstrom show is not too much for me to stomach. All right. Well, I hope you're doing well and stay safe and stay insulated from the insanity that's happening. No matter where you are in the world, I'm sure you're all affected by what's going on here. And yeah, take care of yourselves, send love, be the light, and know that I love you and support you no matter what you believe in. I have to do that. I've got family members who are diametrically opposed to me and their beliefs, so I've got to love everybody. That's what it's like to be a black sheep in a family. All right, namaste. Take care, and see you back here tomorrow. I will be channeling again tomorrow, so this means hit subscribe on YouTube, because I'll be back here again, and Instagram, Facebook, just come back for more tomorrow. Bye, everybody.